Liverpool beat West Ham at Anfield 2-1. Jota had to score 2 goals again. And
To get one.
yeah. So what are our talking points?
Well, we could say the first talking point, let's mention Nat Phillips got his first Premier League start there at center back, and he played a really good game, I would say.
Well, I mean, we did hog up most of the possession,
Yeah.
so he
Well,
didn't have a lot to do.
It's easy. He had an easy game to play in because West Ham just drove their team bus straight onto the pitch and parked it right in front of the goal. I mean, they had 5 at the back. It was like they were playing with an extra guy.
Yeah.
There was always somebody in blue in the way. But yeah, he played a good game, and so that's good for him. It bodes well for the center back position with that we're in at the moment.
Yeah.
But Jota
was great.
Yeah, he came on as a sub with Shaqiri.
Yeah,
these two guys came on as subs, and Jota he
was great.
He had that phenomenal first effort he made on the first goal that they VAR waved off, but we don't know
for some reason.
Quite understand why. But with the run that he made,
yeah,
it was amazing.
That was really good. I kind of forgot it, but I know he charged
Yeah,
down
he
the
was
pitch.
just running.
It was like a counterattack.
Nobody was
And
stopping
then,
him.
Some stuff happened. Mane ended up getting in, and the goalie saved it, and then it came off.
Yeah, it was anyways, VAR waved that one
Yeah.
off. But it wasn't too much longer that he came back. He scored again. And it was a nearly identical play to what we saw in the Champions League midweek when Trent sent the ball to Shaqiri, who put a sweet pass in, and then there's Jota to capitalize on it.
Mane was playing I think a dummy.
Yeah, at that moment.
That's why the defenders didn't go for Jota, because I think they thought he was offside, and so he was able
mistake.
to.
But that kid's amazing. What a great signing he's been. And the quality of the subs that we can bring off the bench to make a big difference, because the game was kind of flat for most of the game because West Ham was parking the bus.
Yeah.
And it was difficult. We didn't have Thiago available to us today, who would be the player you'd want because he could break that stuff down.
Yeah.
But that win brought us to 63 unbeaten at Anfield,
which is a record.
We tied our own record
with a record.
So yeah, the things are going well. I called it last night when we were hanging around talking. I said today's going to be scrappy, hard, ugly win, and it doesn't matter how we get to 3 points. It's just got to get to 3 points.
One thing I want to say is that a lot of teams, when we play teams against like Chelsea and Leeds and Arsenal and very attacking teams, the commentators and all the pundits will always say this is going to be a tough game for Liverpool because blah blah blah. Other team likes to attack, right? Well, it's like against Arsenal in the Community Shield, and it's one of the reasons why I don't like playing Aston Villa is because, sometimes we meet an opponent and their plan is to get 1 goal and then throw everybody into the box.
Right.
And those games are so frustrating because you get so much possession and you don't get a lot out of it.
Right.
So it just ends up feeling like a waste of time.
Yeah, we had an enormous amount of possession today. It was unbelievable. But yeah, it was a pretty good win.
Yeah,
We're back top of the table, back on our perch.
Everton still has yet to play. They play Newcastle.
That's okay.
So.
We know that they're not going to stay up top there.
No, they're not.
We've looked at the table, and none of those teams have staying power to be at the top of the table.
Yeah.
None of them. They have to go and prove that they have that. Yeah. We've proved that we can be at the top of the table for a while.
Yes, we can.
And so now we put somebody's got to come knock us off. So we're back, and we have our injury problems. And it's just going to be an ugly season. It's just going to be like that. It's not going to be high flying, fun football, dominating people. It's just we're gonna get ugly wins, ugly 3 points, and it's going to keep us at the top.
The trophy will be pretty though.
It's going to be shiny as heck. And so I think we've got Atalanta. I think we have to go away to Atalanta midweek. So yeah, that's our next match.
And Atalanta, I know you've been saying that they're we're gonna roll over them. We're gonna beat them, but I'm just saying, they're no slouchers.
All right, well we'll see.
I expect a good game out of them.
Well, that's our next match, so that's cool. But it's Halloween trick or treat.
Yeah.
And at least it's Halloween here.
They don't celebrate Halloween in England, I don't think.
They do. Maybe. Sure. Maybe other parts of the world.
It's a very American holiday.
Yeah, we've turned it into crazy time. But yeah, 2-1 today. Winners against West Ham at Anfield, at top of the table. We're doing what we need to do. Winning ugly and getting 3 points. I'm Tim.
I'm Kyle.